This is a continuation of how to be great in the eyes of God. As we shared before, that learning to live and teach all of God's Word is important to be great in His eyes and in His kingdom. And today we're going to take a look here at being a humble servant of all. This teaching is going to center coming out of Matthew 23, verses 1 through 12. And we're just going to hit the highlights to keep our coffee talk time down. Jesus was really coming down hard on the Pharisees and warning his disciples not to be like them. He said they really loved prestige. They liked to have the seat of authority like Moses. And they were people who would teach, but when it came to being doers of the word, they failed miserably. They made it hard for others. They enjoyed making it difficult for others and condemning them. They loved to be seen of men. They loved to pray in the public and appear to be fasting so that people would give them platitude. And they loved to be served. They liked that everybody else took care of them. They loved titles. They desired to be exalted and seen in the eyes of man as being great. Jesus said, you will not go by titles. And you're going to do things differently. He said, he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. You know, we used to sing the chorus, if you want to be great in God's kingdom, learn to be the servant of all. Not a popular teaching, not a popular song, because so many people want to be served. They don't want to be the servants. You know, the word minister meant servant, now it's a title. How did that happen? Because man perverts everything to what's good for man. Not about the kingdom of God. Jesus said, I did not come to be served, but to serve. Jesus went on to say, whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted. Such a difference, isn't it? When people try to exalt themselves, God's plan is to humble them. Pride brings about a fall. And humility is a trademark of the presence of the Spirit of God working in our life. Jesus said that he was meek and lowly, humble, and easy to be encountered. And he did not make the burden for people heavy. Well, this is Pastor Dan encouraging you. You want to become great in the eyes of God, not in the eyes of man. So, if you'd like some more about our teaching, you need prayer requests, you have questions about things, here's how you contact us. Go to the elhope.org on the website, gives you this information as well. It's our email and our P.O. box. And you can text to this number. Phone calls, voicemail is a little slower to get back and forth to because of our current situation of staffing. So text works much better in this regard. Well, this is Pastor Dan encouraging you to let the Lord's grace manifestate in your life, and that you learn to give grace and mercy to others and forgive others, even as you would like to be given grace, mercy, and forgiveness. Be great in the kingdom.